Hi, so thank you for today, Mr. Whitehouse. So which model of tractor have you got?
I've got the Siromer 304,
Perfect.
identical to this one.
How'd you find it?
Very good.
Yeah? Happy with everything?
Yeah, very pleased, yeah.
What kind of work do you use it mainly for?
Use it for mucking out, loading trailers with muck, loading trailers with hay, backhoe on back for digging tree roots out.
Perfect. How have you found your experience with Siromer, sort of the aftercare and the sales process?
Very good. We've had no problems. And if we've had little niggly bits, we've phoned up and got it sorted straight away.
Perfect, that's great. When you were looking for a tractor, what made you go with Siromer as opposed to other brands?
Because we've only got a little small holding, we didn't need anything big, and for us money, we got a brand new tractor, which is a good strong tractor.
Perfect. Any plans for it for the future? Anything else you're looking at buying?
Yeah, we're always looking to. I'm going to get a wood chipper, so when I can shred all my chipping, all my branches when I cut them off. And I'm looking for a box that goes on back as well to carry logs and other things.
Perfect, that's great. Thanks for coming.
Thank you very much.
Hi, Mr. Whittington. Thank
Hi.
you. Thanks for coming today. So which model of tractor have you got?
I've got a 254.
How'd you find it?
I bought it from here, so it was easy. It was there. It's a fantastic little machine. It came with a front loader, which was exactly what I needed. Clears my muck heap in no time at all. Easy to handle. You know, my son and daughter drive it. My wife drives it. It's a great thing.
What kind of work do you do primarily?
We've just got a small holding. We've got 8 acres, and it's mainly we use it for shifting the muck around and clearing small areas.
Perfect. How have you found your experience with Siromer from sort of buying through to aftercare?
You've been absolutely superb, absolutely superb. In fact, I come to the stand at the Yorkshire Show every year just for a chat if I need to buy something or not.
Oh, perfect. Any plans going forward, what you might be doing with your land or any other kit you're interested in?
I'm not interested in any kit just yet. So we've basically got all the bits that we need, but I'm planning on doing a lot more with the tractor. I work full time as well as from the small holding, so I've not really had the time, but I'm planning on doing a lot more with it.
Perfect, that's great. I'm glad to hear you like it. Hi Matthew, thanks for coming to see us today. So, which model of tractor is it that you've got?
We have a 304.
Perfect, and how do you find it?
It's good. It's good. We've had it. We were just trying to decide 7 years.
Yep.
And it's great. It's dead simple. It works.
Perfect. What do you primarily use it for?
We originally we have a small holding, so we have a round baler and a mower from yourselves. So we use it for a bit of haymaking in the summer. Originally we bought it for testing and demonstrating PTO powered pressure washers.
Okay.
Tractor driven equipment.
Yeah.
For pressure washing and drain jetting, of which we still do use it for quite a bit on his own plot and for demonstrating for customers as well.
Perfect. What made you go with Siromer over any of the other brands that are available?
Straightforward, simple machine really, which is just ideal for what we need it to do. We can load it onto the back of a trailer, take it ourselves. It's light enough to move ourselves, so it's great. It's just a dead simple machine.
Brilliant. And going forward, have you got any plans for the tractor? Anything else you're going to be buying, or anything you've got lined up to do with it?
It's doing its job at the moment. We're still happy with it. It works well. We have a front loader on it with a bucket and forks as well. So yeah, it's going on, but it is getting a little bit older. We might be looking at having a trade-in at some point.
Perfect.
To get a good deal.
That's great. Cheers for that.
No worries.
Chris, thanks for joining us today.
Hi, Ben. Good to meet you.
So you've got a 40, haven't you?
Yes, I have, yes.
And what work do you primarily do with it?
Fair variety. I've just recently put a new track in, about a 25 metre or so stone track, using the hydraulic box. I use the flail from time to time. Got one of the medium-sized flails with the hydraulic side shift. That's a real boon for getting in the corners around where my paddock is. Paddock forks get a lot of use. It's the only thing I've got at the moment which is not Siromer, and that's about to change because I've just picked up new ones, Siromer ones today, which will be a bit more flexible. What I really like about this is it's just so powerful. Any weights or any hard work that you give it just shrugs it off. It loves being worked hard. The ton on the back is just, that's what it laughs at it. It's just no issue. There's never any strife. So that's really good. A little bit of arrow work, very occasionally, but not much of that, just a drag arrow.
How have you found the process with Siromer? So after sale and parts and servicing and care and that sort of stuff?
Always good. I've been to the show here a number of times, so it's nice to be able to keep hooking up with the guys and gals, so to speak. But on the phone as well, if you speak to somebody, immediately helpful. And it doesn't matter if you've got what seems to yourself a very simple or almost stupid inquiry. They'll just relax, take it slowly, explain it to you, and talk through the problem, no problem at all. And you can easily understand what needs to be done. Sort it out yourself. If not, if you need to get something more extensive done, again, that's easy to do. It's just the support you get, really. It's that good.
That's great. Well, thanks for that.
More than welcome.
I'm Mr. Elliott. Thanks for coming to see us today.
Good morning.
So, which model of tractor do you have?
In fact, I have this one, which is the 304.
Oh, perfect. How do you find it?
It's very good, actually. It's very good indeed. Yeah.
And have you used to have a 25 horsepower beforehand, didn't you?
Yes, 25 horsepower before that, and I traded it back into here and got this out because I wanted a muck filler on it, so I could push the muck hill up in the winter, like, for the horses. And yeah, it's ideal. I've got about 160 odd hours on it now in 6 months. Yeah, it's fine, and I shall trade it into you again next year.
How do you find the process with Siromer?
All right, yeah, no problem at all. I mean, if I want oil fills or anything, I just ring you up and I virtually get one next day.
Oh, perfect. Any plans for the future? Any other equipment you're thinking of buying?
Well, I've virtually got everything for it. I've got a sprayer, I've got a tipping trailer, I've got a couple of toppers, yeah, I've got a power harrow, yeah, I've got everything like that.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you for that. Hi, Mr. Reynolds. Thank you for coming today. So you've got an MK40.
I have, yes.
How do you find it?
It's very reliable.
Yeah?
I had an issue where I'd got a hernia and couldn't work for some time, and it was just left standing for nearly 12 months. And when I went to it after 12 months, I thought it'll never start. Turned the key and off she fired. No oil leaks, absolutely brilliant. I couldn't believe it.
Perfect. What kind of work do you mainly use it for?
Well, before I had the injury, it used to be general farm work, topping, mow ploughing, haymaking, because I had all the package for haymaking. So it was ideal for that, being a small farm and turning out small bales, just what I needed. But since I've had the injury, we don't do haymaking anymore, so now it gets used for topping, mow ploughing, and I use it quite a lot for moving mobile buildings about, like mobile stables and car futures, and it moves those for fun without any trouble at all.
Oh, great.
And one of the biggest issues I have on my land is that I do have 2 fields that are in excess of 30 degrees up, and it plays up and down those in 4-wheel drive for fun.
Oh, perfect. That's great to hear. Well, thank you for that.
Okay.
Hi, Mr. Fairfield. So thanks for coming to see us today. You've got a 304 tractor, haven't you?
Yeah.
How do you find it?
Pretty good. It does everything I need. It's small enough to get everywhere it needs to go, powerful enough to do everything I need to do. I've got the front bucket on the front. It does shifts. We've got quite a lot of wood chip and stuff, easy peasy. and the pallet forks on the back, which are great for moving heavy weights, logs, anything really.
Oh, that's perfect. So you do a lot of log work. Have you got anything planned that you might be looking at buying to add on to aid that?
We've just had to have a couple of trees down, old ash dieback trees, so we've been shifting quite large chunks of timber, which have been fine. I'm debating whether to get a wood chipper,
Okay.
or splitter,
Yeah.
because we've got a lot of timber to split now. And the other thing that I'm toying with the idea of getting, I've been borrowing it, we could do with one, is a flail mower.
Yeah.
To do our grass.
Perfect. How have you found the whole process with Siromer and after
Very
purchase?
helpful. Had a couple of little issues, but they were soon resolved. Without any great hassle, so yeah, it's been good.
Good. Perfect. Thanks for that.